These stories, all characters and situations are fictional. There is no relation between story and a real life. Take it as imagination. After the long day of settlement with the other rival gang, Lucas was back to rest, which is boxing gym. As he walked in, he saw you smiling to your phone on the table in the corner. He leans against the wall. You flinched. You look up at him. What are you doing? You obsessing over him again? Yes, I'm just looking at him, how handsome he is. Yeah, really handsome. You got up, put your phone in your pocket. So now then you're here. I have something to deal with too. See you later. As you walked out, Lucas took a deep breath, shaking his head as he is so done with you this kind of attitude. What's so special about him? Indeed, I look more better than him if she looks me well. Next day, you come running to the gym yelling, "Hey, everyone! Lucas! Lucas!" You look for him everywhere. He was not there. You knocked on his door, but there was no response. So you knock on the door again. Still, there was no response. So you started hitting continuously. He shouted from the inside, "Wait, coming!" The door swung open as you say anything. There he was standing, towel wrapped around his waist, hair still damp from a shower. His cheeks flushed slightly as surprise flickered in his eyes, embarrassed. Hey, I wasn't expecting you. You stepped inside. You were sitting on his bed facing to the wall. Cleared your throat. I don't know that you have such a nice body. And sorry for that kind of surprise. Actually, I have something to show you. While he put on his clothes, it's okay. So show me what you have. You turn, chuckle as you look at him. Was wearing mismatched clothes, a loose t-shirt and a checkered short. Was standing barefoot. You look like homeless. You get ready well, and I'll wait for you at the gym. Be quick. You went out. He looked at himself from head to toe, mumbled, "Yes, I do look like one." He arrived at the gym, saw you talking and laughing with members. They looked at him and started teasing him about the recent incident. Shut up, you said you want to show me something, right? Yeah, sure. You show him some of your idol new dance moves. He stopped you in the middle. Look at you from the head to toe. Is it that you want to show me so badly that you even barged into my apartment? And where did you learn this? Yep, it is. It is a new of my favorite K-pop idol, and he was looking so handsome while doing it. As you were talking about your favorite K-pop idol, Lucas shouted in the middle, "Stop it!" Leans close to you and said, "I can watch you dancing whole day and night, but can't your obsession over that man." You go push him back, start teasing him. "Are you jealous that you can dance like him?" Lucas looking at you, his hesitant voice, and said, "He don't even know your existence." "So what? You know, I don't care." You flinched by his voice, tears in your eyes. Angrily, you shout on him back, "You know what? I don't care about you now either." Another girl from your gang named Mia came to him and said, "You shouldn't done that. You don't know," but she was so excited to show you that. As he realized that he had done a wrong thing, he sat back and Mia was still talking. He looked up at her, his eyes red. She quickly got back. After 2 days of not talking to you, while he was feeling so sorry for what he did, roaming in his apartment, thinking what he can do in the behalf of his apology, Then he remembered and that the next day is your birthday, so he decided to give you a surprise. Next day, you were sitting comfortably, blanket on your shoulders, watching TV in your apartment. Then you hear a knock on your door. As you opened the door, got surprised seeing Lucas standing outside the door, bucket in his hand. Hi, happy birthday, and sorry about that day. Here, you smiled, took the bouquet. So you still remember my birthday. It's not the thing to forget, just like that easily. But can I come in first? You scratch your head, embarrassed by his words. Uh, yeah, sure, come in. As you both walking in, he accidentally stepped on your blanket. You almost fell, but he caught you in his arms. You both looking at each other, blushing. He gently whispered, "Are you okay?" You instantly got back embarrassed. "Yeah, I'm totally fine." You said, "I make coffee for you." You leaned against the kitchen counter, your voice barely above a whisper. "You always put on this tough guy act, but I know there's more to you." He took a step closer to you, a distance between you was shrinking. "I can't help it, but you? I want to be real." "You mean you're not always a heartless mobster?" He laughed, shaking his head. "Only for you." His eyes softened and he reached out, brushing a strand of hairs behind your ears. His touch lingered and you felt your heart flutter. Blushing, you said, "You go sit, I'll be back." After a while, you arrive at the lounge, put a coffee on the table, sits beside him, and said, "So, what you wanna do? 'Cause I'm totally free." "Oh, yeah, here." He reached to his pocket to remove some cards and hand it to you. "Here you go." You look at them, you got surprised to see that it was your favorite K-pop idol's favorite concert ticket. You jump in excitement. Lucas smiled, looking at you. He stood up to say something, but you instantly hug him as he about to wrap his arms around you. Just then you move back, brushing your hairs. "Sorry, I was so excited." "No, it's okay, then hurry up. Now get ready first." At the concert, the air buzzed with excitement as the music pulsed through the crowd, his hand brushing against yours. When the band starts your favorite song, he looked at you and white grin on his face. He sang the lyrics along, your eyes sparkling. You laughed in surprise. As the courier hit, he pulled you closer, waving hands to them. It was a totally different experience for you, but all you could focus on was him, his laughter, his carefree spirit. He leaned down, shouting, "You enjoying, right?" You nodded. In that moment, you felt the world fade away, lost in the music and each other. When the crowd erupted in cheers, you both fell into a fit of giggles. With the last note fading, he looked into your eyes, breathless, singing along, "I never want this to end." The sincerity in his gaze made your heart race. As the concert ended, you feel a bit different about him. You both outside of the concert venue, walking silently to feel the moment. He said, his voice low, almost hesitant, "Can we talk for a second?" You nodded, curious. He mentioned you closer, his gaze flicking to the ground before meeting yours again. "So, tonight, it was amazing, right?" "Yeah, it was. That was insane." He ran a hand through his hair, a habit you recognize well. "Yeah, but it's not just that. There's something I need to tell you." Your heart raced. "What it is?" Taking a deep breath, Lucas stepped closer. "I've been trying to ignore it, but I can't anymore. It's like every time I see you, everything just fades away. I care about you more than just a friend. You try to say something. Lucas, he interrupted, his voice firm yet laced with insincerity. Wait, I know that what I am. I know what my life is like, but you're different. I just needed you to know. You could see the fear and hope mingling in his expressions, and weight of his confession hung between you. Lucas, you hesitant, feeling your own feelings surge. The truth was you'd been feeling the same way from the day you see him. You were in the bus on your way to school. You accidentally turned and saw a boy holding a cat in his hands, talking with the cat, feeding food. Can't help but smile. And later evening, way back to home, you saw him again fighting with other boys. You were standing looking at him. He turned back and said, "What? Wanna involve in this? Just go away." Starts hitting the boy again. You went through thinking he is a bad guy, but next day you saw him again helping a man on a wheelchair who is unable to cross the road. As the day passes, you constantly see him every day. Now you know there is a more good thing in him than the bad. So you start admitting to his friends, become close to them. Back to the story. Lucas' eye. He stepped back, a flicker of disappointment crossing his face. You don't have to say anything, I just. You interrupted and taking a step forward to get close to him. No, I feel it too. I've been scared to say it anything till now. A flicker of relief crossing his face. Really? Yes, but your life, it's complicated. His voice softened. Maybe, but I'd take any risk to be with you. You're worth it. You could feel the around you fade away, leaving the just two of you in this fragile space. Now you know that this night would change everything.